You know I'm here for you, right?
And are you, detective?
Broadcast TV cancellations. The axe falls for an unlucky list of series every year, while the challenge to break through and hold on in this peak TV landscape only gets steeper. From freshman shows who dreamed of becoming the next This Is Us to veteran hits whose time has come to an end, The Hollywood Reporter's TV editor Leslie Goldberg has rounded up all the broadcast series that bowed for the last time during the 2017-18 broadcast season so far. And here we go.
You cannot compare yourself to anybody else. You are your own unique you.
First up, let's take a look at ABC, which wrapped up the middle after its 9th season. Despite a recent ratings injection thanks to lead-in Roseanne, the veteran series was produced by an outside studio, Warner Brothers Television, meaning the network did not have an ownership stake and had to pay a licensing fee. Meanwhile, a year after undergoing a major creative reboot with nearly all of its original stars exiting, ABC tried to open a new Once Upon a Time chapter. But the reboot, starring Andrew J. West, fizzled in its new Friday home. The Shonda Rhimes-created political soap Scandal said goodbye in April after 7 seasons. Rhimes, who left ABC Studios last summer for a 9-figure deal at Netflix, always stressed that the drama would never have a run similar to Grey's Anatomy, given the way the writers burned through story. Not leaving by choice, however, was critically panned Marvel drama Inhumans, which limped off the schedule in the fall, averaging only a 1.2 in the demo and 4 million total viewers with 7 days of DVR. Kiefer Sutherland's Designated Survivor also didn't make it after 2 seasons and 4 showrunner changes. And despite a timely premise, The Mayor, about an aspiring rapper who runs for office as a PR move and wins, failed to cut through the cluttered landscape. Also exiting ABC's schedule, the Paula Patton-led drama Somewhere Between, Kira Sedgwick's 10 Days in the Valley, terrorism drama Quantico, sci-fi thriller The Crossing starring Steve Zahn and Natalie Martinez, Deception, a poorly reviewed drama about a magician who partners with the FBI to help solve crimes, Kevin Probably Saves the World, which couldn't save its slot on the schedule after averaging a 1.1 in the key demo, and the Zach Braff-led comedy Alex Inc. about a journalist who quits his stable job to open his own podcast business.
My colon's fine. It's fine.
Is it though?
Switching over to CBS, Kevin James's Kevin Can Wait made headlines at the start of season 2 after its decision to write out and kill off Erin Hayes' character. Hoping to capture ratings gold, James's former King of Queens star Leah Remini was promoted to series regular, but despite the shakeup, the comedy will not return for a 3rd season. Genius drama Scorpion found itself on the bubble for the first time after a run of series lows in its 4th season. Even though it was owned by CBS Television Studios, that wasn't enough to save the series. Meanwhile, amid a CBS investigation into sexual assault around star Jeremy Piven, the network opted to let the least watched show on Sundays, Wisdom of the Crowd, end after its initial 13-episode order. CBS also said goodbye to Jermaine Fowler and Judd Hirsch's sophomore series Superior Donuts, Bobby Moynihan's critically panned comedy Me, Myself and I, the comedy 9JKL, and Living Biblically, which was executive produced by Big Bang Theory star Johnny Galecki and pulled from the lineup after its most recent episode notched a series low of 3.5 million total viewers.
Come on, Vincent, we got this. Right? It's gone off without a hitch for, what, 7 years now?
Now let's move on to the CW, which bid farewell to the Vampire Diaries spin-off The Originals after 5 seasons, though the franchise will continue on as the CW is considering another spin-off from showrunner Julie Plec. But the verdict isn't as strong for Life Sentence starring Pretty Little Liars grad Lucy Hale. It was moved to Fridays after mustering a 0.1 among adults 18 to 49 and is not expected to return. Valor, one of multiple military dramas to air last season, will be honorably discharged, with the CW opting to put its faith in its Dynasty reboot, which has a lucrative deal with Netflix working in its favor.
No. Brown sprinkles at the ice cream bar? Do you think I'm planning a funeral? Give me rainbow!
And that brings us to Fox. Where else could we start but the little show that could, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. The Andy Samberg cop comedy from Universal Television isn't a ratings breakout, and it came with a price tag and a licensing fee that ultimately wouldn't work for Fox. The network dropped the show, fans like Mark Hamill and Lin-Manuel Miranda screamed from the social media rooftops, and NBC revived the comedy a day later for a 13-episode 6th season. Fans also weren't happy when Lucifer was cancelled after 3 seasons, but the DC entertainment drama was a victim of Fox shifting to a new direction of broader fare produced in-house. Like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, post-apocalyptic comedy The Last Man on Earth is critically acclaimed but a ratings underperformer. It was cancelled after 4 seasons despite its cliffhanger finale. But sources say Will Forte's series could be shopped to Hulu. Also wrapping up at Fox, Zooey Deschanel's New Girl after an abbreviated 7th season, Caitlin Olsen's sophomore comedy The Mick, and The Exorcist, which underwent a casting reboot in its 2nd season as the anthology-like series also lost leading lady Gina Davis.
I never do what people expect of me. Didn't see that one coming, did you?
Let's wrap up with NBC, where we have some bad news for great news. The Tina Fey produced workplace comedy became part of the critical conversation in season 2, which helps make up for a 0.9 in the demo with 7 days of delayed viewing, but wasn't enough to get it a third season. The Brave, meanwhile, was another freshman military drama which ultimately fell out of formation despite landing the prime post-voice slot to open the fall season. Jennifer Lopez procedural Shades of Blue will wrap after 3 seasons, but Lopez still has a packed schedule as she's slated to star in NBC's live musical Bye Bye Birdie and judge the network's unscripted series World of Dance. Also falling off the NBC schedule, Rise, starring Josh Radnor, medical drama The Night Shift, and Taken, the reboot of the Liam Neeson film that got the hook midway through its second run. Luckily for fans, the remaining episodes will be taken to Saturdays after May sweeps. And there you have it, the broadcast shows that won't return for the 2018 to 2019 season so far. Head to thr.com/upfronts for ongoing coverage, including details on what's renewed, cancelled, and new series orders, plus trailers and first look photos. In the meantime, which dearly departed show will you miss the most? Let us know in the comments. For the Hollywood Reporter News, I'm Lindsay Rodriguez.